Welcome to GPC online lectures. In this electrical engineering subject, now we are going to discuss about one important topic in measuring instruments. It is an important topic and also very interesting topic. The topic is wattmeter. Why we are going to use this wattmeter? We are using this wattmeter to measure the power in electrical circuit. If you see, a wattmeter is an indicating instrument is designed to measure the amount of power supplied to a circuit. In your house, you have one fridge or you have one induction stove or water heater something और फैन लाइट कोई भी चीज ये कितना पावर ले रहा है ये मेजर करना तो हम लोग को वाट मीटर का जरूरत है. If you see the formula for power, it is given that power equals to voltage into current, P equals to V into I. We already solved some numericals in previous lectures. There we are using this formula, power equals to voltage into current. Therefore, it is possible to measure power with the help of suitable ammeter and voltmeter connected in the circuit. If suppose we have a circuit like this, here the load is there. If we keep a ammeter, how to connect ammeter in series and how to connect voltmeter in parallel. If you connect this ammeter and voltmeter, now we can calculate easily power. Power equal to voltage into current. Voltage we can get from the voltmeter here and current we can get from the ammeter. So this is the simple way we can get the power. It is easy. But when it comes to, however, in case of AC power in single phase circuit, it is given by, if you see the AC power, we have formula power P equals to VI cos phi. Here this is the cos phi is a power factor. In case of DC supply, power formula is voltage into current. Here in DC system we don't have power factor. In case of AC there is power factor. In order to know this power factor, if you want to calculate the power, you need to know the voltage, current and the power factor of the system. Hence, in addition to voltage and current, knowledge of the term cos phi is necessary for finding the power. If you want to calculate the power, you must know the cos phi value. For this reason, we have invented one wattmeter. We know that the term cos phi is known as power factor of the circuit. This necessitates the use of power wattmeter for measurement of power, particularly in AC circuits. If you want to measure the power in AC circuit, we need wattmeter. If it is a DC circuit, just we can measure the voltage and current. If you multiply these two, we will get the power. But in case of AC, we don't know the power factor. For this reason, we need wattmeter. Basically, the wattmeter consists of two coils known as current coil and pressure coil, also called as voltage coil. It is going to have two coils. First one is current coil, it will be like this, and second one is pressure coil, or we can say voltage coil. These two are the coils we are going to use in this wattmeter: current coil, pressure coil, or we can say voltage coil. Wattmeter connection diagram. Here you can see this is the wattmeter. Here we are going to connect the load. This is the load. If you see this current coil is representing with CC. Pressure coil we are representing with PC. Okay. These This pressure coil and current coil are connected. Here you can see current coil is connected in series. Yes, this coil is connected in series connection, and pressure coil is connected in parallel along with a resistor. Here we are keeping one more resistor. Why we are keeping this resistor? In order to increase its capacity. So if you want to measure the power, we have to use this wattmeter. Inside the wattmeter, just it is here we are giving phase and neutral. When you connect like this, it will measure the power. If you connect here phase and neutral and you add some load, here you keep some fan, then the meter will show how much power the fan is consuming. And here these are the important. Here you can see some words: M, L, C, V. M should be connected to the main. M means main. Should be connected to the phase. C is common. Here it will connect to the M. L is connected to the load. V is connected to the neutral. This is how the wattmeter is going to be, have its internal connection. And here you can see some more terms. These are I. Here you can see I. I is the total current. IP, this current is split into two parts. एक यहाँ जा रहा है और कुछ नीचे जा रहा है. ये जो है प्रेशर कॉइल करंट. IC जो है करंट कॉइल का करंट. अगर इसको हम लोग ये भी कह सकते हैं लोड करंट और करंट फ्लोइंग इन करंट कॉइल. नेक्स्ट, connection of wattmeter. Above figure shows the way of connecting the wattmeter in a circuit to measure the power supplied to it. We already discussed about it. The current coil is connected in series with the load so that it carries the load current. We already saw that the current coil is going to be connected in series that will measure the load current. The pressure coil is connected in parallel with the load so that the current proportional to the voltage applied across terminals of the load flows through it. Here if you see, current coil is like this and pressure coil is like this. Whatever the voltage we are phase and neutral, whatever the voltage we are applying to the load, that load voltage is measured by this pressure coil. Okay, next, the connection of current coil and pressure coil are comparable to the connection of ammeter and voltmeter respectively. हम लोग ammeter को सीरीज में कनेक्ट करते हैं, यहाँ करंट कॉइल को भी सीरीज में कनेक्ट किया है. वोल्टमीटर को पैरेलल में कनेक्ट करते हैं, यहाँ भी प्रेशर कॉइल को हम लोग पैरेलल में कनेक्ट किया है. There are various types of wattmeters. However, dynamometer type wattmeter are most widely used in laboratories and for general use. ये wattmeters में हम लोग को बहुत सारे टाइप्स है, लेकिन ज़्यादा हम लोग डायनामोमीटर टाइप का वाटमीटर यूज करते हैं. चाहे लैबोरेटरीज में हो, नहीं तो जनरली हम लोग पावर मेजर करना है घर के अंदर, वहां भी हम केवल डायनामोमीटर टाइप का यूज कर रहे हैं. Here we are going to see dynamometer type wattmeter, how it is going to be and how it will works. Principle of operation. Similar to permanent magnet moving coil instruments, the force experienced by a current carrying conductor is placed in a magnetic field is utilized in the operation of dynamometer type instrument. In permanent magnet moving coil, we are keeping This is north and south. Flux is continuously flowing from north to south like this. Here when we keep some current coil conductor, this is a one wire. If you keep this is going to experience some rotating force. This is the principle of permanent magnet moving coil instrument. Same principle we are going to use here, but with little modifications. Here you can see only difference is that the operating field is provided not by a permanent magnet but by one or two field coils carrying current. Here we are going to use one or two coils. Here we are not going to keep any magnet. If you see the construction, this is a dynamometer type wattmeter. Here you can see, here I will draw the diagram again. This is the current coil. It is splitted into two parts. पहले हम लोग को एक ही कॉइल था, अभी हम लोग क्या किया है, इसको दो कर दिया है. यहाँ लोड है, ये लोड को, so here you can see this is connected to load, and here we are going to connect this pressure coil. Okay, otherwise we can take like this for understanding. Here I am taking this coil here. Pressure coil we are going to indicate with more number of lines always. This is the current coil and this is the pressure coil. Current coil is split into two parts, that we can say this is F1 and F2. Here you can see, here we can write F1 and F2. When the load is in on condition, current will flow here. This current is split into pressure coil and current coils. Due to this flow of current here, there will be some magnetic flux around these coils. Here this coil 2, current coil 2 also is going to produce some magnetic flux around it, and due to this current, this pressure coil is also going to produce some magnetic flux around this. All these magnetic fluxes is going to interact with each other. Because of this magnetic flux interaction with each other, this pointer will start moving. जब ये पूरा फ्लक्स एक दूसरे से इंटरेक्ट हो रहा है, ये धीरा इसके अंदर थोड़ा मूविंग होने का फोर्स आएगा. ये फोर्स को हम लोग यहाँ एक स्पिंडल के ऊपर पॉइंटर लगाए हैं, उसी के हम लोग यम मतलब मूविंग कॉइल यहाँ कनेक्ट किया है. ये सीधा यहाँ से चलना शुरू करेगा. यहाँ से हम लोग को रीडिंग दिखाई देगा. ये जितना डिफ्लेक्शन होगा वो इसमें डिपेंड होगा कि हम लोग कितना करंट दे रहा है. अगर हम लोग यहाँ जस्ट लोड जो है एक फैन को चालू किया है हम लोग, तब मान लीजिए 100 वाट, यहाँ ये यहाँ तक ये जो हो गया 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350. जब हम लोग एक फैन को चालू किया है, ये पॉइंटर जो है सीधा यहाँ तक आके खड़े हो जाएगा. मान लीजिए हम लोग दूसरा फैन को ऐड किया है, मतलब चालू किया है, ये यहाँ से अभी 200 हो गया करंट, पावर. अभी हम लोग क्या किया है, एक और लाइट चालू करेंगे एक 50 वाट का, ये यहाँ तक पहुंचेगा, यहाँ से यहाँ तक पहुंचेगा. ऐसा जितना डिफ्लेक्शन होगा वो डिपेंड होता है पावर में. हम लोग जितना पावर यूज कर रहा है, इसके चलते ये रोटेट हो जाएगा। जब भी हम लोग पूरा इसको बंद किया है, तुरंत ये रिस्ट्रेनिंग फोर्स से पीछे आएगा। यहां भी हम लोग कंस्ट्रक्शन को और आगे देखेंगे। डिफ्लेक्शन सिस्टम, F and F are two identical fixed air core coils. Here we can write F1 and F2. F1 and F2 are two identical fixed air core coils. This moving coil C, which is also either air core or wound non-metallic former, is carried by the spindle of the instrument along with the pointer. वो बीच में जो है कॉइल, उसको कहते हैं हम लोग मूविंग कॉइल, एंड इट शुड बी लाइट इन वेट एंड नॉन मेटालिक। ये मेटल नहीं होना है। क्यों? ये मेटल है तो ज्यादा वेट ज्यादा होगा, वेट ज्यादा है तो ये आसान से रोटेट होने के लिए मुश्किल होगा। ये डिफ्लेक्शन सिस्टम के बारे में। ये दोनों करंट कॉइल F1 F2 एंड प्रेशर कॉइल जो है, ये दोनों फ्लक्स प्रोड्यूस करेगा। वो फ्लक्स के चलते ये हम लोग को डिफ्लेक्शन देगा। नेक्स्ट हम लोग को चाहिए कंट्रोल सिस्टम। हम लोग पिछले वीडियोस में बहुत बार इसके बारे में पढ़ चुका है। कंट्रोल सिस्टम क्यों चाहिए हम लोग को? इन ऑर्डर टू कंट्रोल द पॉइंटर, इफ सपोज वी हैव स्विच्ड ऑन ओनली वन fan, still the pointer will move till the 350। यहाँ 0 से लेके अंत तक ये जाएगा। इसको कंट्रोल करना है। अगर एक ही फैन है, 100 वाट है, तब 100 वाट में ये रुकना है पॉइंटर। ऐसा रुकना तो ये हम लोग जरूर कंट्रोल सिस्टम प्रोवाइड करना है। द कंट्रोलिंग टॉर्क इज एक्सर्टेड बाय टू ऑपोजिटली वाउंडेड फास्फोरस ब्रॉन्ज स्पाइरल हेयर स्प्रिंग्स। यहाँ हम लोग स्प्रिंग कंट्रोलिंग यूज कर रहा है। Here we are using the spring control to control the pointer and at the same time to restore the pointer when the power is not there in the system. When the pointer moves to here, suddenly supply बंद हो गया, ये यहीं पे रुक जाएगा। क्यों? आगे जाने के लिए तो पावर है, वो आगे चला गया, पीछे कैसे आएगा? ये नहीं आएगा। अगर ये पीछे आना तो ये स्प्रिंग कंट्रोल जरूर है। The controlling is directly proportional to the angle of deflection of the pointer. जितना कंट्रोल होगा, मतलब कंट्रोल टॉर्क जितना प्रोड्यूस होगा, वो इसमें डिपेंड होता है कि जितना ये पॉइंटर चल रहा है। ये जितना आगे चल रहा है तो थीटा मतलब एंगल ऑफ डिफ्लेक्शन। मान लीजिए ये स्केल है, इसके ऊपर एक पॉइंटर है। यहाँ ये पॉइंटर 0 से 10 तक चला गया, इसको कहते हैं हम लोग थीटा। जितना इसके अंदर कंट्रोलिंग फोर्स आएगा वो थीटा में डिपेंड होता है। थीटा ज्यादा है तो कंट्रोलिंग टॉर्क भी ज्यादा रहेगा। ये है कंट्रोलिंग सिस्टम के बारे में। नेक्स्ट वन इज डैम्पिंग टॉर्क। We are going to provide this damping torque. Mostly we are providing damping torque with the help of air friction damping. We see the operation. For using dynamometer type instrument as a wattmeter, the connections are made. In a previous slide we saw the connections. The fixed coils are connected in series with the load. We already discussed about it. Fixed coil मतलब current coil, moving coil मतलब pressure coil. Here fixed coil nothing but the current coil, and moving coil nothing but pressure coil. These coils therefore carry the load current I and from the current coil of the wattmeter. These coils are going to carry the current. The moving coil C acts as a wattmeter pressure coil and carries current proportional to the voltage of the circuit across which it is connected. Here we already discussed about this. So here we are going to connect the pressure coil. This is going to जितना हम लोग लोड के ऊपर वोल्टेज दे रहा है उतना ही वोल्टेज ये प्रेशर कॉइल मेजर करेगा. A high resistance is connected in series with the pressure coil so as to limit the current flowing through it and makes pressure coil circuit highly resistive. In series with this, we already saw in the diagram, we are going to keep one resistor. Here pressure coil is like this and we are going to connect one resistor in order to increase its capacity. When the current is passed through the fixed and moving coils, the deflecting torque is due to the interaction of the magnetic fields produced by these coils and dependent upon the strength of the magnetic fields. When the current is passing through this fixed coil and moving coil, this is going to produce the flux. That flux, जितना flux आएगा वो इसमें डिपेंड होता है हम लोग जितना पावर यूज कर रहे हैं वो पावर के चलते ये आएगा. The field strength The field strengths in the turns are decided by the magnitude of the current flowing through the fields. जितना field strength आएगा वो इसमें depend होता है जितना current इसके अंदर चल रहा है. Since the fixed coils carry the load current and the moving coil carries current proportional to the voltage, the deflection of pointer, which depends upon the combined effect of the two coils, is directly proportional to the power supplied to the circuit. So this how much fixed coil is carrying how much current and moving coil is carrying how much current, based on these two flux is going to produce, that flux is going to interact with each other and that will produce a deflection. That deflection finally we are going to use for the measurement of the power. Thank you.